So we just got a brand new Fate update in Anime Last Stand, including a GODLY Gilgamesh. And grinding for this one unit alone took me like 16 hours, so I'm going to be very tired in this video. It is definitely not my best video, but I still hope you enjoy. If you do, maybe leave a like or subscribe. But anyways, let's get into it. Okay, everything we already saw in the update log before. Let's check this out. Okay, first thing we check is of course the index, because we want to see his godly lead and what he looks like, of course. Where's he at? Should be over here. Okay, Heavenly King. Buff allies based on their element. Whoa. Okay, so he has a buff for different elements on your team. So SP reduction for light, elemental pen for water, dot damage for fire, nature gets range, dark is damage. Okay, that's interesting. He is a light godly, which is unfortunate because we already have 3 of those in the game, but is it the old Gilgamesh? Because I have a glitched one right here. Oh, it is the old Gilgamesh. If I unlock him here, what does he need? The Heavenly Chains, Golden Necklace, and Helix of Fate. So, the normal Helix from the Godly Trials, and then 2 other items that we don't have here. No idea what these are, but we'll find out. And Enkidu as well, so it is a duo unit, kind of. Okay. We have, okay, Godly Trials for him. Obtain Venus, Goddess Beauty. That's gotta be Ishtar. King Pendragon, that's Saber. Enkidu. 850 Origin Eggs, okay. 1000 Great Silver Metal. 1500 Red Keratin, 400 Light Essence. Okay, we'll grind for all of these. I have no idea what to really start with. We'll check out the banner first of all. We have, okay, Medosa. We might need Medosa. I'm not sure if we do. Might as well go for it though. Why not? Medosa, there we go, we got her. Medusa, okay. Cool, that's the one unit on banner right now. What does she need to evolve, actually? Okay, Great Silver Metal, Petrification Seal, Origin Egg, and Red Keratin. So these are 3 new currencies that I've never seen before. I'm guessing all the new stuff needs these. Actually, 4 of them. History Essence is brand new, too. We'll check out the raid, I think. Is there a new raid, maybe? So the Legend Stages give King Pendragon and History Essences, but I'm not sure... Where do we get the other items? Oh, Survival Shop. New Survival. Okay, Witch Robe. Used to evolve Sakura. What about Boss Rush? Okay, and Enkidu's from here. So we need to do Boss Rush. That's how we get the Grail Rush tokens, which is going to buy us the Gilgamesh items and, okay, a bunch of other stuff. So we need to do pretty much everything. Survival if we want Sakura, Boss Rush if we want the other people, Legend Stages. Okay. Whoa, this map is bright. Okay. Oh, I just had to load in. Where are they coming from? Right here. Cool. Pretty huge map. I'm not sure if they do turn right. Do they turn left at all? Do they split up? I don't know. Either way, I should have cleared this one thing and then we'll be fine with all the story complete. Okay, here we go. This was the story skip, so we should be done with the Babylon story now. That was really easy. Yeah, okay, so all the other objectives we're going to go for now are pinned on the left here. We're going to try and get Caster, King Pendragon from the Legend Stage, 500 History Essence from the Legend Stage, just a bunch of the Legend stuff, and then boss kills on Gilgamesh, which will take a while, so we'll bring him along. I'll just try and get all these quests done eventually, and then we'll check back in when something crazy happens. I don't know. We'll just farm these for a while. Here we go, we got King Pendragon Alternative. I did have to go to Pity for her, so we're done with all the other Godly Trials for that. And we do still need the Evo item, which means even more Legend Stages for a while. Oh man. Alright, this should be the final run I have to do for the Evo item. This took me another like 30 runs here. There we go, Golden Crown. Finally, okay. I had to go to Pity for both the unit and the item, but I think we're finally done with the Legend Stages. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's go check out the other game modes now. Okay, so all of that grinding I just did in the same map for like 2 or 3 hours was all for one unit, King Pendragon Alternative, and her Evo is required for the Godly Trial, so we have to evolve her. Which means we need everything here we have. We need the Great Silver Metal, Origin Egg, and Red Keratin. Apparently these are all from the Survival game mode, but we need to evolve King Pendragon eventually. I think for now we want to reroll on her because it will be evolving her, so let's see if we get lucky. Now I've heard from people who own this unit that she's actually a buffer, so I'm actually going to go for All Seeing on her, nothing too crazy. Let's go for it. Okay, there we go, finally. That actually took me like 100 to 200 rerolls, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not sure 4x is on, but we got All Seeing, which is what we wanted. we should be set on the rerolling on her. And as we mentioned, we just need to get the items from the survival game mode, so we're going to try that out for the first time with a couple clanmates here. Thank you to my ALS clan for going to carry me here. So, let's try it out. So apparently, we want to run every modifier just for the extra drop chances. So everything here for the fate coins and materials, except for the power list, because we want our enchants and abilities as well. So we're keeping that top one off, but we can get a unit from here, Sakura, or Sokura, and there's a chance we get either the red keratin, the origin egg, or the gray silver metal. We need all three, and we're going to farm that for a bit. We also get the fate coins, which is cool, but alright, let's hop in. Okay, we loaded in Speed Burst. All enemies move faster for the next 30 seconds. Okay, pretty cool map. We saw this in the trailer. 2 different paths. Whoa, and they're going really quick. Alright, we gotta lock in, I guess, but okay. I brought Gilgamesh for the godly trial of killing bosses with him. So hopefully we can get away with that, and we don't need a full team of goaded units here. What do we got going on? They have 262 million off rip. That's actually not that bad. I'm not even sure what we're fighting. They're like covered in fur. I don't know what those are, but alright. I'll get my Sun Jin Woo down. And I guess I just farm up for a while, but yeah, we're fine. We do get a bunch of like modifiers here. Elemental mutation. All enemies now have elemental advantage against the strongest tower. Trial of the gods. Look at all those cool modifiers they have. I do like the UI they've given this now for the survival game mode. That is pretty cool. And then unknown events. You can only see the next 2 that are upcoming. Okay. Really nice actually. Pretty fun game mode it looks like. But because I have a team of OP clan members, we're just gonna make it look easy and farm this for a while until we can evolve our people. So I'll be back. I think I've just done my last run of this survival thing. This took another couple hours, but red keratin. If we my 3rd Sakura, no way. Okay, if we take a look on the left, I have just completed every single thing here. We have the eggs, we have the metals, we have the keratin, and we now have, I think, our 3rd Sakura. Let's go back to lobby and check on how we're doing. So we are fully done with the survival grind. Checking back in, we were able to evolve my saber pretty easily there. And for my godly trials now, the only things I have left are obtain Ishtar, obtain Enkidu, 2,000 Grail Rush tokens, and then 100 waves in the Nightmare Infinite. The 100 bosses on Gilgamesh we pretty much already have done. Those kind of happen naturally. So I believe all we need to do now is the boss rush game mode, which is right here. So yeah, this is where we get Enkidu, Grail Rush tokens, and Venus Goddess. That's pretty much all of our godly trials we have left. Enkidu is a 1% with a 40 pity, and Venus Goddess is a 25 pity, 2.5%. I guess we'll check it out with my main team. We'll see how it goes. Okay, I guess the map for this one is going to be the exact same as survival. Kind of boring, but whatever. We'll just start off like normal for now. How much HP do the first wave enemies have? 36 million, okay. Not that much actually, because if we use Sun Jin Woo, we should be fine. So Sun Jin Woo goes down here. And yeah, okay, he's pretty much one-tapping them with his mutilate or hemorrhage, whatever he has on placement. So we are going to be using this stage as an opportunity to try out the new saber. She is a 3 placement unit, but let's throw her down. Okay, upgrade my Sun Jin Woo as well. So, King Pendragon Caster, 640k every 4.16 seconds on placement, actually not bad for all seeing. She does have weakened on placement as a line A ground unit. Neutral element. Okay, the passive Flower Territory. Increase damage of all magic subtype units in range by 10%. Oh, we got cards, hold on. We're gonna grab Ambush, or no, Insanity. Right, Insanity, yeah, for sure. So increase damage of all magic subtype units in range by 10%. Magic subtype units also deal 25% more damage to enemies with special typings. Okay, so a magic buffer. Does she have other stuff? Yeah, okay, upgrade 3, or upgrade 2. She gains bells. Each use activates the following bells in order. Bell buff applies to all units in range and to this unit for 45 seconds. Every 7 uses perform Bell 1 and 2, other random bells. Okay, so Bell 1, 15% damage and 10% range. Bell 2, 15% range and 5% SPA reduction. Bell 3, 15% SPA reduction and 5% crit rate, 10% crit rate. You can read all these, right? That's a lot to read, but she just has a bunch of different bell buffs that she alternates between. Then after 6 uses, unlock Noble Special Flower Garden at upgrade 10. Okay? We're gonna put that on auto for the bunch of uses there. So Bell 2. It shows above her head, that's going to be a range and SPA buff. Okay. Let's keep going here. Max upgrade. She should gain something now. Upgrade 10. After 6 uses, unlock Noble Special Flower Garden. Okay, we gotta wait for 6 uses then. So let me wait for Bell 6 or whatever. So right now, the 7th use, this should be Noble Special Flower Garden. Oh, here we go, yep. Okay, buff all units on the map for 60 seconds, 100% range, 250% elemental pen. Oh my goodness, that's actually kind of huge. 50% damage, 50% crit damage, 25% crit rate. Time stop all enemies for 10 seconds during the time stop. Enemies take 100% of this unit's damage per second, with only a 1500 second global cooldown. That's a very strong buff. Let's see if we can get the effects on there. So we're going to turn the attack ones off now. And okay, ability one's on, let's go. She kind of turned green for a second, but nothing really happening on the map. We do have a buff going apparently for Sun Jin Woo, so Sun Jin Woo is doing 414 mil every 8.48 seconds. I'm not sure what that normally is actually, but okay, pretty good, I think, maybe? I don't know. I guess we got to check out Saber, but either way, so far this boss rush run has been really easy. Anyway, that was the new Saber, but boss rush seems pretty easy. I'll just kind of get this out of the way, I guess. I don't know. Wave 50 maybe? We'll wait until wave 50. Okay, here we go. Wave 50. The Heavenly King has appeared. Defeat him within 7 minutes to win. Okay. We have 7 minutes to kill this guy. He's in the middle of the track with a trillion HP pretty much. We have Sun Jin Woo to deal with that, hopefully. Let's upgrade everyone we have. He's going to stun and destroy, send the anti-magic zones to counter him. Anti-magic zone? I do not understand. Oh, right here. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Counterattack worked. He's vulnerable for 20 seconds. Okay, so you just gotta walk in the blue circles on the floor. Alright. And he is going down, I think. There we go. First try. Wow, people on my stream were really saying this guy was hard, but that was pretty easy. Okay. 7-minute clear time, that's kind of rough, but I guess I'll do it over and over, and we'll get it done, yeah. I finally got something here. Ishtar. That must have been pity, because I'm past the 2000 Grail Rush tokens for a while now, but I'll just keep going for Enkidu. Oh, I got it, Enkidu! Finally, I think we're done. You might hear rain in the background from now on. It started thunderstorming, because this update has taken like 14 hours. Enkidu! We got him! Okay. This has been like a 15-hour grind so far, but I think we're in the home stretch. I don't know if it's still raining, you might be able to hear it, I don't know. But Enkidu obtained, Boss Rush obtained, Bosses with Gilgamesh obtained. Okay, wave 100 of the Infinite and evolve my Ishtar. I can do that right now. I did already roll on her. We need Light Essence and Celestial Bow. I know where to buy that actually. We should need to buy everything from the Boss Rush shop here, both the Gilgamesh items and then Celestial Bow, there we go. And right here, Light Essence, Essence Selectors, we go for like 300 Light, I don't really care. 250, Light, boom. Okay. Venus Goddess Beauty, this is the right one. Evo. There we go. Now my Godly Trials, we should have that done. Okay. Wave 100 Babylon Infinite, that is the last thing we need to do. And we get the Key of Babylonia, which I believe is pretty much all we need for Gilgamesh. There we go, okay. Okay, we're speedrunning it. I ran a goated team, the best thing I could think of on the spot. We should be really quick here, because we're in the home stretch, gotta just pick up the pace and then get it over with. The Godly should be done soon. Just gotta get 100 waves done, and we'll be good. Okay, defeat wave 105, we got the credit. There we go, we should be done. I hope, I really hope. Our final Godly Trial has been done. We get the Key of Babylonia now. There we go. And I heard that you bring it to the Gilgamesh NPC over here. Hold the Key of Babylonia, yet you presume to enter my trial without me at your side. Equip me or be gone. Okay, we need Gilgamesh on our team. I think we're gonna fight Gilgamesh. I'm gonna try a dark team here, and Gilgamesh just kinda has dead weight over there. But if I talk to him, impressive mongrel, you wield the Key of Babylonia. Brace yourself, for I shall send you to the deepest depths of the throne trials, and I'll deal worthy of my amusement. Conquer this extreme challenge, and you shall receive the Glyph of Fate, unlocking the power to evolve me into my true godly form. Oh shoot, okay, here we go. Babylonia Castle. Okay, lock in. This is the final boss fight, I think. Okay, we're on the same map as the other boss rush. Okay, boss rush game mode on the right as well. Is this just another boss rush? Is this really easy? I don't know. They 72 million health on spawn, okay. The map is kind of more orange, so not the exact same. Does also kill that? Yeah, he does. Okay, so we're chilling for now. Okay, we get cards on wave 10. It was all bad cards though. It just shows the speed one real quick. I don't know. Is it going to be all bad cards every time? Okay, wave 20 coming up. Is this going to give me a bunch of bad cards again? Yeah, okay. Total unit cost, sure. We're kind of almost close to max out anyway. Okay, max out Asta here. King Sword Finisher. What do we roll? Cripple and Bolt. Okay, those are actually pretty good. I'll take it. Cripple and Bolt. Sure. I'll take the stun one. Whatever. Okay, here we go. Wave 50. Oh. Okay, it's the normal Heavenly King. Oh, shoot. 2 trillion health, though. Double the health. We have the same amount of time as normal. Do we have the damage for that? Let me pop my abilities real quick. In the magic zone, okay. How much DPS are we gonna have here? We do enough? Oh, I think we do. Yeah, we're melting them. Oh, okay. That's much easier than I thought it would be. Wow. Kind of anticlimactic that the final boss fight thing is just a reskin of the boss rush, but I think we got it. Not trying to jinx us just yet, but we're melting them. Okay, we just keep hitting the magic circles, pretty easy. We melt him, yeah. He should be dead here, I think. Yep. Heavenly King, there we go. He's going down. And we get 1 Glyph of Fate, here we go. That's what we need for Gilgamesh, perfect. So I believe now, all we have to do is make the Helix here. Helix of Fate, there we go. Glyph of Fate, Helix, yep, boom. Have that pre-made. And then Gilgamesh, where you at? Unequip, evolve. Here we go. Godly Gilgamesh. You should hit triple S on everything. Oh, hold on. 3, 2, 1. Godly Gilgamesh is evolved. There we go. We do have Omnipotent on him. Let me actually roll off that real quick. Let's go for a better enchant on this guy. Oh wow, magical. Okay, this is not better. We have a bunch of pearls from the tournament. Magical again, wow. Omnipotent again. I'm getting unlucky on that. I'm getting the legendaries, but they're the wrong one every time. See, look what I'm talking about. Magical again. Omnipotent again. No way. Surely I can get 1 glorious out of all these legendaries I'm getting, right? Magical. I think I'm getting trolled. Okay. We're gonna keep magical on him because I'm getting the same 2 legendaries over and over, but alright. Let's go ahead and feed him up here. Max level, boom. And then skill tree. We'll go for the normal crit and range build. Okay. Max level, glitch and magical, max skill tree. Let's go check out the new Godly. I'm not a fan of his cosmetic, but let's try out the new Gilgamesh Godly here. So 5k to place, it's going to be with glitch and magical, max crit range skill tree, no soul, no Godly lead. Okay. Triple S everything. 14.1 million damage over 3.55 seconds if we turn the VFX on here. Let's go for that. He does have another unit next to him actually, Enkidu Life as a summon. Doing 2.63 every 1.81 with, okay, random on placement and hybrid. Really good actually. Gilgamesh himself is also hybrid. With pretty good DPS if we check his passive here. Heavenly Treasures, okay, every 5 attacks summon one of the following random treasures and perform their functions. Water Sword, Blizzard and Soaked, Fire Sword, Sunburn Scorched. Okay, kind of like a better version of random with all the different elements there, so pretty cool, but a lot to read. Every 5 treasure pulls, the next attack will inflict a Rupture Sword, deal 5 times damage, apply Mutilate, Hemorrhage, and Stun. Wow, okay, for 10 seconds. That is really good. And then King of Heroes, deal 140% more damage to advantageous elements, 440% total. Each wave gains 7.5% damage and, wow, minus 2% SPA. Cap of 37.5% damage and minus 10% SPA. So I'm not sure if that applies to waves before he was placed down. Like, maybe he's already maxed out, I think. Maybe these are his maxed out stats already, but okay. Let's keep going. Blade Works upgrade 4. Is he attacking or is that just Enkidu? Okay, we're gonna have to move him because you can't see him attacking right now. Oh, it's the same thing? Yeah, they're the same thing. Okay, whatever. Blade Works, Circle AoE, upgrade 4. Still hybrid, yeah. And 100 million damage, oh my goodness, every 5.21. His DPS is climbing, wow. And he does have the different weapons he's rolling every 5 attacks, which are really good actually. Okay. Going here, Chain Skewer, upgrade 9. It was a large circle AoE, 833 mil over 7.94. Wow, okay. Or that got ramped up for some reason. I don't know what's going on there, but His damage is kind of changing up a bunch, but he does have a noble special far above his head now. A lot going on with this guy. Okay, noble special upgrade 9. Each attack charges the noble special bar by 7 to 10. Once the bar reaches 100, the Enemo Olus ability appears. Okay, so 100. Let's wait for 100 here. Should reach 100 any minute now, right? One more attack. Okay, Enema Olus. Base damage is 5 billion. If used at 100 charge... Oh wait, if not used at 100 charge, charge will continue up to 300 charge. Free charge above 100 and 1 billion. Add 1 billion damage? Wait, no way. So base value of 5 bill, but up to 200 bill more, so 250 bill? Yeah, that's okay. And apply weaken, hemorrhage, gain damage, and range in SPA. Cool enough below a charge, cool enough above charge. Okay, let's just try it out, whatever. 188 charge right there. He has an animation. It's really loud with his attacks right now, but he goes up and shoots a giant beam. And that is all. And okay, if you max out, combined noble special, Enemo Olus. Deal 10,000 times current damage, instantly kill enemies below 35% HP, time stop all enemies for 30 seconds, enemies that survive receive despair and hemorrhage, and are slowed by 50% for 30 seconds after the time stop ends. Okay. So it's going to be a strong nuke, and insta kill below 35%, and a time stop, and despair and hemorrhage. Wow, very good. So Gilgamesh himself, pretty solid. We didn't actually check out Enkidu. So, random on placement, circle AoE, heavenly restriction. When a boss enemy enters this unit's range, stuns the boss for 30 seconds, 60-second cooldown per boss. Every 55 seconds, inflict daze on enemies in range. Kind of like a better Kaido then, I think. Like Kaido. After a boss has been in the unit range for more than 10 seconds, force the boss to walk back for 10 seconds. Walk back only occurs once per boss. Wow, okay. Breath of Life. All nature element units deal 50% elemental damage, and negate elemental disadvantage against fire enemies by 50% if stocks less than 3 gain 25% damage and 30% range. Okay. If we upgrade him a bit here, light bone chain, upgrade 4. Okay, 87.8 mil. Every 3.01. Portals of chains, upgrade 8. He does gain an ability, Enemo Olus Bloom. Cover 5, base stocks can overheal for 60 seconds. While active, all damage from this unit and Heavenly King is increased by 50%. And this unit deals 30% of his current damage as take damage every second. All elemental damage is increased by 300% during this time. Okay. These guys have a lot to read, I'm sorry. Kind of all over the place after this 15-hour grind to read all of these, but they're very cool. We have 162 every 3.01 from Enkidu, and then a 755 every 7.6 from Gilgamesh. Again, that's going to be with magical, so they could be a lot stronger with glorious, actually. Really solid units so far, but I really don't like that cosmetic, man. That sword's looking kind of weird. Anyways, that's going to be all for the Godly Gilgamesh grind. I'm ready to go to bed now. That took a very, very long time, but was it worth the grind? No. This guy, he's good, he's cool. I think there's probably a lot of potential with him. He's probably going to be meta for tournaments or something, but that grind was brutal, man. Do not do that all in one sitting. From experience, don't do that. Anyways, thank you to my channel members for making this video possible. You guys are the best. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you in the next one. Have a great day.